Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about using a centrifuge. The most important part before you can load your samples into the centrifuge is to make sure your centrifuge tubes are balanced. During your pre-lab talk, your TA or instructor will tell you exactly which centrifuge tubes to use and if there is a corresponding adapter that goes with the centrifuge tubes. Make sure you're paying attention to that. Let's move on to actually balancing the centrifuge tubes.
Well, they look about the same to me. I think they're equal.
Well, that's the tricky part. They may look the same, but they're actually not balanced. We need to make sure they are exactly balanced, and for that, we're going to put them into these adapter tubes. And then we're going to put them on the balance. You need to make sure that this pointer is right down this black line right in the middle. Right now we can see that it is heavier on the left side of the balance. And so we need to add a few drops of distilled water to the right side. You're going to add the drops of distilled water into the adapter, so into the green tube surrounding the centrifuge tube. Trickle a few drops of distilled water down the side of the centrifuge tube until they are balanced. So by adding a few drops into the adapters, you have to balance the centrifuge tubes. I know from the camera's angle it might seem like they are still unbalanced, but trust me, that pointer is right down the black line. You can then take your centrifuge tubes and load them into the centrifuge. Make sure you do this in the presence of your TA or instructor. Load the centrifuge tubes into the centrifuge, making sure that they are exactly across from each other. When you load in the tubes, make sure to take note of the numbers that your tube has been loaded into. When the centrifuge is full and ready to go, inform your TA so that they can run the centrifuge for you. Always remember, when in doubt, consult your TA or instructor.
Now our solutions are 0.
Remember, guys, safety first. Don't forget your goggles, lab coat, gloves, proper footwear. Common sense might be a good asset too. Before coming into lab, make sure you read your lab. And when in doubt, always, always, always consult your TA. See you next time.